Thanks for joining us today on the What Podcast, helping you to support local, use local and buy local. Letting you know what's happening, what's on and what's on offer in the local area. The What Podcast.
Welcome to the What Podcast. My name is Liam Stone and the What Podcast is brought to you by whatoffers.co.uk, the local podcasting platform dedicated to supporting local businesses wherever you are. So support local, use local and buy local. Now today's show is sponsored by Carlucci Restaurant, the oldest Italian restaurant in Dunfermline. If you're looking for some authentic Italian food, then why not get yourself down to Carlucci Restaurant based on Dunfermline High Street and enjoy a nice quiet setting where you can enjoy some authentic Italian food, or you can order on their app, and if you download their app and order there you can save up to 50% on your first order. They've also got some great lunchtime menus on where you can save, I think it's 20% off the lunchtime menus as well. So thank you again to Carlucci for sponsoring the What Podcast. And if you would like to become a sponsor, then get in touch with us directly, and you can email me at liam@whatoffers.co.uk or get in touch with us through the platform. Now, the What Podcast, we normally were going out every Tuesday and Thursday. If you tuned in to watch or listen to the Tuesday podcast this week, you'll see that we made an announcement that we were going to be changing the podcast to run every week on a Thursday. And that's just purely because, we started the podcast several months ago, and, we realised there's quite a lot of work involved in producing a podcast. It's not just as simple as sitting in front of a camera for 10 minutes every week. So obviously we have a lot of things going on with the platform at the minute, a lot of work getting done, a lot of changes getting done, and they'll be coming soon. And we're revamping a lot of our social media, and that's going to, it consumes a lot of time as well. So we decided to, put the podcast onto a once a week episode, just to try and free up some time so that we can obviously produce, or have more time to get involved with the work that needs to be done at this minute in time. Hopefully once we get through the bulk of the workload and we can try and get ahead of ourselves and we get the bits and pieces done to the platform that we're planning, then we can hopefully look at maybe adding on the Tuesday podcast again. But we'll see how that goes. In terms of what's happening on What lately, if you've been on What recently, there's a couple of new businesses on What that you might be interested in. A couple of new businesses that joined us fairly recently was Chaska's Indian in Edinburgh, and we also had a voucher company down south that's actually joined. So they've got various companies that have vouchers on their site. So they joined the platform last week. In terms of recruitment, if you're looking for work at the minute, we have some jobs available on the platform just now. There's a few different jobs that are advertised there. The most recent one is the self-employed hairstylists for R&B Hair and Beauty. So if you're a hairstylist and looking for work, then or looking for a change, then R&B are looking for hairstylists there. And there's a few offers on the platform as well. So if you're looking for a good offer, there's a couple of offers there for NHF staff badge holders. There's also a couple of track experiences on offer there for Knockhill as well, where you can save a little bit of money. And a couple of other local discounts available from opticians and party planners and caterers, and also for restaurants as well. So if you're looking for something to do this weekend or somewhere to go and you want to save a bit of money, then have a look at the offers that are available on What Offers. In terms of what's happening this weekend, there's not a lot going on. I think everybody's still going to be having their fully everything related to the Queen recently passing and the funeral, and that's obviously consuming the news that we get to see everything about the Queen, just to remind us of everything that's happened in their lifetime. But I'm sure that will obviously fade soon. However, this week, tomorrow officially is the start of autumn. So the weather's not completely changed yet. We're still enjoying some nice days of weather. and I'm sure we'll still have some nice days to come. But certainly this is the time of the year my wife loves the most, because the trees start to change. We see all the fantastic colours changing, and the browns and the auburns and all this sort of stuff. Drives me nuts, because in a few months' time we're going to have all the leaves all over the place and the trees are going to be bare again for a while. But for now, we've got the autumn to enjoy ahead of us. So that officially starts tomorrow. And if you're looking for something to do this weekend, or somewhere to go, then on Saturday it's the Biggest Coffee Morning, which, if you're not aware of what that is, it's the Biggest Coffee Morning is the Macmillan Cancer Charity event, where obviously a lot of, mainly a lot of schools certainly get involved, but also a lot of local communities arrange coffee mornings and things like that, cake sales and stuff like that. So if there is a local coffee morning near you, then why not get involved? Helps raise some money for Macmillan Cancer Research, where you can go along, have a coffee with friends of the community, and buy a cake, treat yourself, have something tea, something nice, and obviously feel good about doing something worthwhile as well. So you can get involved with that. And as I say, obviously thanks to our sponsor, Carlucci Restaurant. If you are looking for something fun to do, or just looking for something different to do, or you're not sure what to do this weekend, then get yourself down to Carlucci Restaurant and help support local businesses and help support our sponsors as well. Until next week, I hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy the very start of the autumn. Have a fantastic weekend with whatever you do, and we'll speak to you again soon. Thanks for watching the What Podcast. My name's Liam Stone, and I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining us today. Remember, whatever you need, head over to whatoffers.co.uk or what.live to see more of our podcasts, and join us again to see what's up next.